Hey everybody, looks like we're picking up exactly where we left off. That's because we are. Anyway, like I promised in the last episode, we'll be taking on the Tock clock, for whom the clock ticks, and all that good stuff. So this first episode, you'll see these, and the reason I'm giving them attention is because they actually control the speed of the level. And if you've watched the Super Mario 64 Let's Play, you probably already knew that, but just in case you haven't, and for this first one, I believe we want to go in at 12. I'm not exactly sure how forgiving that is. So let's see. Actually, looks like it worked. We didn't get it right at 12, but we got it in the 1. So I guess that worked. It's been a while since I played Tock Clock all the way through. I've heard from other people who play this game, especially for people who don't play it very often. There's gonna be a lot of deaths. I'm awful at Tock Clock. I'll just be honest. I was practicing this a while back, and it's pretty. I think. How forgiving is this clock? Let's see. Not forgiving at all. You can probably still get this star. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Like these gears. I always see these gears and I'm just thinking, what the heck are they there for? Okay. So, I'm pretty sure you can still get the star because I played this game a lot, and up until recently, I didn't even really use the time stop tricks, the time manipulation tricks. I rarely used those as a kid, and playing it even in my adult years. I'm not sure if I actually knew about the time glitches or not, because as a kid, it was probably something that either I noticed happened just on pure accident, or it never came up. I'm really not sure. The thing about it is, no. Like I said, there are gonna be deaths aplenty. I'm just gonna snag this star. But what I was saying is, oddly enough, I don't really remember which stars are which. I hope I got that. I'm not gonna really care this time. I can get that. I can get that star regardless of what this is doing. Yeah. Here, I'll leave this in. We can get this star regardless. Almost messed up right there, but hey, we are still in this. It is kind of annoying operating Mario on this level. This level is one of the more unforgiving levels I think there are in the game. What's that? Oh yeah, just coins. Probably not worth burning my booty over. As you've seen... Oh my jeez. I don't know why, but for some reason, controlling Mario in a 3D space is not really my forte. But we got that one. Was that even the star? Roll into the cage. So that was the star. The next one is also easier to get with time stop. I'll be honest, I don't remember all these stars. But I did Google because I wanted to at least look kind of smart, kind of like I played a Mario game before, you know? But like I said, as a kid, I really just did whatever came up. And this is one of the levels I played the fewest times because honestly, this is just my least favorite level. As an adult, I can appreciate the complexity of it, but as someone who just likes to run and jump and play around with Mario, this is far from ideal. It is very chaotic, very easy to die, and sometimes Mario just isn't the easiest to control. So I actually like Rainbow Ride actually a lot more than this level. I'm actually really good at Rainbow Ride as compared to Tock Clock, where I'm kind of awful at it. I always have to remember... Okay, so let's see. What was this even? The pit and the pendulums. So it might be that one. I do appreciate the open world and the diverging pathways, but it makes it Makes it pretty tricky. Okay, pendulums. I'm thinking we're in the right place. I just don't want to die. I felt like there was a distance between those two. Okay. What happens if you jump up there? Oh. I don't actually know. Interesting. What is that there for?
Here we go.
Okay. And, OBS is actually blocking my guide, so... I think this one was... The next two is one sped up and one is slowed down, so I'm gonna just hope that 3 is sped up. Get a hand. So some of them are impossible, just so even though the level this actually feels like it's slowed down. 3 was probably slowed down, which in all honesty is probably the best way to play this level. It does throw off timing for those blocks, but it's a lot more, I think, casual friendly. I'm not even gonna... I probably had plenty of time. I definitely had plenty of time to do this. Get over there, Mario. Alright, so I want to say that this is probably get a hand right here. A nice play on words and an expression and whatnot, so I approve. Anyway, so I think there's a good chance if you played this very casually as a kid, you probably didn't even know about the, Yeah, this is why it's better sped up. Alright, get me out of here. Put me on this arrow. Alright, everybody, and now if you'll allow... I may do you guys a favor and cut this out. I wasn't talking about anything too important. Yeah, I'll just see you guys on the other side of the star, and I need to remember, I think the 4 star is easier to get slowed down, so maybe I can remember that by the time I get there. You know, 10 hours later and all that good stuff. Alright, now just don't mess up the jump. It's like I literally predicted that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love this game. I love it so much. I don't even know if I got on the 9. Get a hand. I'm so bad at Mario. I'm so bad. Mamma mia. Whoops. Hey! I did a Mario thing. Awesome. Awesome. Alright. I'm sure it got left in, but this is on regular speed because I just fell into the clock. It's an amazing... Yeah, this is on the heels of absolutely killing 100 coins in Wet Dry World. My phone just made a beep. Hopefully it doesn't between now and the end of it. Actually, I'll just see you guys over there. I'm gonna silence my phone. The thing about it is I'm not sure if I can just walk or if I need to jump. The last time I jumped and I bumped my head. I'm trying to get a feel for this. Okay, just baby jump. Just baby jump. Don't jump and bump your head and fall to your inevitable death. Don't do that, silly Mario. I'm gonna save and continue, and now we're gonna try coming in on the 3. Let's wait a minute. And ha! It's probably our best attempt at getting in on the numbers yet. Stomp on the thwomp. Another one, especially the later we go into these, the less I'm going to remember about this level. Now, don't worry, I remember Rainbow Road fairly well, as I was actually just playing it. My childhood cart, I had 118 stars, and before I started playing this, last year in 2017 or whatnot, before I started my Let's Play of it, I loaded up my childhood cart, Got on another file. And got all the way back up to 119. Or 118, I'm not sure. But I went ahead. I'm not even supposed to be here. What am I doing? I went ahead and got all the way back up to where I was to practice. But I wanted my first time getting all 120 stars to be on the channel. So I stopped at 100 and whatever I was at. But I actually played Rainbow Ride all the way through. Because growing up, I was thinking, or come back and playing it after a really long break from the game. I was really worried about Rainbow Ride, and now in hindsight, I'm like, man, this is kind of the more problematic one. Is it that? No, this one's gonna have something to do with a thwomp. We already went over there, so there's nowhere left to go but up. So we need to jump on this thing to the right. I'm gonna get to a star, given two things don't happen. One, I don't die. Well, I'm gonna get to a star, given I don't die, and then I'm not gonna promise. What are you? I'm alive. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna restart. I'll see you guys in a second. Ah! You almost pushed me off. Oh my gosh. Did anyone else just have a heart attack? Wait, what's even over here? Why did I even... What? What is even the point of this? What the snot? Oh! For a cheeky extra life, really? Okay. Let's try this again. Guess we're going this way. Thank you, Mario. Alright, gonna try not... I mean, I don't know which is worse sometimes. Falling to your death or falling all the way back to the beginning. Alright, I'm trying to look, Mario. Where do we want to go? We can go that way, or... we can just go this way? Oh, man. This just is it's a mystery to me. Alright, I'm looking for a thwomp. I remember the thwomp part. I'm just trying to remember where the heck it is. It's not that star. Do we have to... we have to wall jump from this? Well... Ah! That worked out. Oh, jeez. Okay. So I'm just gonna try this. Okay! Let's try that again. There we go. Wall jumping is probably easier, honestly, though. I just have no luck with Mario with my current controller. Well, there's something up here. Probably just an extra life. If you're wondering, the one star that I've never gotten this game on either of my playthroughs, my childhood playthrough or my adult playthrough, is the 100 coin stars in TikTok Clock. I've never gotten the 100 coins on this level, and it seems very awful. Is that the Thwomp star? Because, darn it, we are getting really high up here, and I have not seen... That is what we're doing, right? Stomp on the Thwomp? Yeah. I have not seen him yet. Okay, just okay, wait. This is starting to look familiar. That just turned to invisible wall kill me. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. This seems right, just because I could see how this is, Don't you do it. Oh my gosh, you got another one off? This is awful. What am I even waiting for? Will you leave me alone? There it is. Yeah, there's the thwomp. Okay, I was saying, this is starting to look familiar. Oh my gosh. Part of me feels like I should just get the 100 coins now, but it is, that would take... Dude. This is such a relief. This is probably one of the harder stars in the game. Especially if you're not really sure on everything. This is probably, I would venture to say, one of the hardest stars. I'm sure for people who know the game inside and out, it's not that bad, but... This is probably the level I know the least about. I know enough to get me by. I managed to get up here. Actually, I probably... I'm gonna step a little ways back, and I'm gonna guess that we need to do a little bit of that. Oh, thank the Lord. We did it. We did it. Now there's just 100 coins, and I guess the star we saw at the very top or whatnot. I don't know. So I'm pretty sure we want times... No, not stopped. What do we want for this? It might actually be stopped. I think stop's how you get the red coins on super easy mode. We'll find out. We'll experiment. This seems right, though. It seems like a super easy way to do this. Let's just get up here. Oh my gosh, after this we'll only have one more than the 100 coins. Okay, glad I didn't fall. Man, I sure do call stuff a lot. So here's the good news. You can do this, and as you can see here, we even left a bomb. What are you doing, Mario? What was that exactly? Who are you impressing? We even left a bomb op coin, and if we got the... See, I just find him really hard to control. He walks off of stuff and does that. It might be the fact I'm using an Xbox controller. I don't really know. I've heard players talk about dead zones and whatnot. But I honestly don't find this game any easier to play with an N64. Now, honestly, my controller is... I keep doing that over and over. Oh my gosh. My N64 controller is really old, and the joystick does not feel very good. So, I mean, I die a lot playing with it. Okay, what is going on? I die a lot even using my N64 controller. My goodness gracious. Okay. Okay. I'd be really sad if I had to cut so I could. Oh my gosh, even when I do something right. I'm gonna take a break from Mario after this. Okay. What? Why does it work every time but there? Is there a height difference? Maybe he's just getting... I've noticed that Mario often gets caught on walls. Like, walls should be there, but they're just not, and he gets caught. This game is very weird to me. That's why I don't particularly enjoy it as much. Like, why does that happen? We had this same problem in Wet Dry World, where it made no sense for him to not make the jump. He would kick and clearly clear the object. See right there, I tried to overcompensate for the imaginary wall. But then it's so picky and choosy. It doesn't reward you, I think. I used to think that this game rewarded you really well for learning how to play it, the speedrunners and whatnot. But after having played the game myself, it is so picky. Like, what was different that time? I used my jump kick button, which which has aided me well in the past, and there, the game was like, no, it's really just a 50-50. Like, you may clear it, you may not clear it. Wait. Excuse me? Excuse me? Did I miss the memo? Maybe it's doing that because I have the thing stopped. I mean, that's either really good thinking ahead on their part or really bad. Oh, great. Now I have to do this all over again. Give me my health. I don't want to randomly die. Now, the good news is it is kind of hard to just straight up die from this spot. You're not really going to... Now that the bomb ops are dead, you're not really... You guys saw it right there. He cleared that jump and just refused... Like, there was a block there or something. I'm not crazy. I've played enough of this game to realize that it's very... He just picks and chooses when he wants to get up there. I know it sounds like I'm complaining a lot, but it's only because this doesn't exactly make for the most riveting video. Mario missing. He almost didn't even make that because of something. It just doesn't make for the most riveting commentary, gameplay, whatnot. Watching Mario just bump his head 1,000 times. So, a little salty. Just a little salty. Because it does make the game harder than it needs to be. Okay. I didn't even look to see if that was... Did I get it on 9? That's what I was thinking. Time jump on moving bars. Okay. I picked fast because I felt like that's what the guide said to do, but like I said, OBS is covering up my guide, so I'm kind of just guessing here. Okay. Well, I won't argue with that. I also found... And this may just be my 360 controller, but somersaults are really hard to do. And that may just be my controller, I don't know. I kind of don't want to do this on fast, even though I think that's what it recommended. It's 50-50, right? They either said, do it on slow or do it on fast. So if we get up there and this is just way too hard to do, I'll either just go to normal or slow it down. I don't know. Alright. I like doing this part with somersaults. There we go. I think a lot of it, the somersaults being hard, is just getting into the muscle memory of... it's kind of hard to explain, because I'm obviously pushing it forward, but I feel like to get the somersault really right, you have to push forward with a lot of force. Like more than what you would just naturally do playing the game. Alright. A lot of talking about the controller, because that is just what is on my mind. So, almost certain we gotta go up from here. I'm just gonna wait. Okay, there we go. There it is. This shouldn't be that bad, as long as I do not hurt myself. Is this off of sync? No, that looks doable. Alright, these are the things. Look at that. Look at that. Oh.
Here we go!
I feel like you could do that on easy, slow, or normal, honestly. But man, we did it. I've only been recording for 30 minutes. Don't know what's making it in, what's getting left out. That's a pretty good time for video. Let's see. Gonna save Rainbow Ride. So we won't be doing Rainbow Ride next time. We got 100 coins to snag in Tall Tall Mountain, Tiny Huge Island, Tick-Tock Clock. Plus 4 secret stars. So Friday, presumably I get this out by Wednesday. So Friday we'll do 100 coins in Tall Tall Mountain. That one's not that bad. You just have to make sure you don't get the 100 coins on the slide, but I'll talk about that in a later one. So I would say look out for that on Friday. And then that following Monday, maybe we'll go Tiny Huge Island. Wednesday we'll take on Rainbow Ride, and then maybe the following Friday we'll clean up the secret stars. And then 2 weeks from now we'll just have some kind of palooza. We'll beat the game. We'll get 100 coins in Tick-Tock Clock, 100 coins in Rainbow Ride. That may actually work out. May actually just work out. I don't know. I'll just see you guys in the next episode, right? So if you enjoyed this, do be sure to like. There are 2 types of people in the world. People who find failing really annoying and people who find failing really funny. So hopefully there was a good mix of stuff for you guys in this video. We did pretty well on some stars and did abysmal on others, so it makes for a good balance, I guess. Subscribe if you want to get more episodes. We have other Let's Plays than this going on. A Hat in Time is the main game. A Hat in Time is officially over. It's been over for a little bit. We started Assassin's Creed Black Flag a couple weeks ago. That one is going on pretty strong. I'm really enjoying that game. And some Pokemon Let's Plays. A red randomizer, Pokemon Red, obviously. And a ROM hack of Crystal called Liquid Crystal. So if any of that stuff sounds fun to you guys, do be sure to please check it out. And I'll just see you guys in whatever next exciting episode you guys decide to watch. Have a great day, guys.